Hey you guys, it's Shamiriel. Thank you for taking time out of your day to stop by my channel. Welcome. If it's your first time, and if it's not your first time, then welcome back and thank you for coming back. Today's video, if you can't tell by the title, is the first kind of sort of second impression type video. I've never done anything like this on my channel before, as far as I can think, of some products that I've either had for a while and never used, or just recently bought. So I just kind of figured, since I realized I had so much of it at one time, that I just kind of do a video and let you know my thoughts. And this is the look I came up with. So if you're curious to see how I got it and what I think of the products I used to get this look, then keep watching. Thank you. So I'm going to kick this off using the Cover FX Mattifying Primer with Anti-Acne Treatment. I got this as like a little sample whatever from Sephora, so I will use it as a primer. Obviously it's kind of thick, but kind of not. I know that's not a good description, but that's all I can think of to describe it now. It has an interesting consistency. How about that? Again, I know that doesn't help, but that's all I can think of right off the top. So I make sure to put some here because that's where I tend to get oily and on my chin. So there's that, and then I'm going to go in with my Cover FX. There we go. I'm going to go in with my Cover FX Total Cover Cream Foundation. I'm in this shade N70. Oh, there we go. Looks like that. And I have used this like once or twice before, so this is kind of like a first / second impression type video. And I don't feel like getting my fingers dirty, so I'm using a brush. And I'm gonna say the first thing that I thought about this when I saw it was it's a little orange, I think. Like, I don't know how orange it looks on camera, but in person I feel that it looks a little orange. And I wasn't color matched for this. I just went off another girl's YouTube, Missy Lynn, and I have never met her, but I think that we are similar in shade. So I said, let's we'll see. So there's that, and we'll blend it in. My brush is dirty. I used it yesterday, but it's only got that one use, so I don't mind using it again. And I didn't use this foundation with the brush, but still. It's pretty good at blending. I'm not applying a lot of pressure with the blending that I'm doing, so I guess that's good. Coverage is pretty alright from what I'm seeing. It kind of reminds me of my MAC Full Coverage foundation, but I thought that it would be better at covering my acne scars, which is why I got it. So this is just one layer, I guess. I'm gonna go in a little more because I always feel paranoid about, I'll put a little more on or blend a little gently, or that's not a word. I'll put a little more on or blend a little bit more gently so I can cover my acne scars, but then I find that when I do that, you can still kind of see them. So you can definitely see some scarring here, and I'll try and just blend it with this brush so I won't have to go in with the bigger brush in hopes of covering them a little better. So one thing I will say about this, I feel like it's a bit greasy, or just, I feel shiny right now. But that's what powder's for. We'll definitely have to use some. Alright, so there's that. Now I'm going to go in with my, I'm going to switch it up just a smidgen, and I'm going to go in with my Midnight Banana Powder. And I'm not going to record this because pretty much when it comes to setting my foundation, I usually only use this or my Sasha, and it's been seen and I don't want to bore you. So let me go set this and I'll be right back. And just to be on the safe side, I'm going to go in with my BH Cosmetics powder in 235. And obviously this is my skin tone, just to be on the safe side. Alright. Now we're going to move on to brows. This is the ColourPop brow pencil in the shade Black and Brown. I've used this like twice. So, and from what I've used, I've liked. There's no issue trying to get the product out. You don't have to use a heavy hand to get whatever it is you're looking for. See, like, you can already tell the difference, and I've not done much. And this eyebrow, my left one, is my good one. My right one is a pain in my ass. I like the pencil, but my right eyebrow is the bane of my existence. I don't know what to do with it. I really don't. But my point is, I like the pencil. And I'm just combing them out because I feel now that they're too dark. I feel like they look so dark now. Or is it just me? It'll do for now. Okay. Now we're moving on to the eyes. I'm going to go ahead and put some primer on. I've put this on in several videos, so there's no point in getting too much into that. It's the NYX eyeshadow base. So let me go put that on and I'll be right back. So now I'm going to go in with the ColourPop Je ne sais quoi quad. The packaging looks like that. I'm trying to not get a glare on it. And it comes with 4 colors. They are trois, un, deux, whatever. I don't speak French. I took Spanish in high school and college, okay? And quattro. So it's probably like 1, 2, 3, 4, I'm assuming. I bet you it's 1, 2, 3, 4 in French. But yeah, so that's what I will be using for this. I'm first going to go in with deux, which is, looks like that. And I'm going to take a brush that I can't find. Where are you? There you are. Just a little fluffy brush. And you guessed it, this will be my transition shade. Oh, zoom in. And I'm basically just doing the back and forth windshield wiper motions, the occasional swirl up in there. It's a little bit darker than my skin tone, so it shows up pretty well. And I'm a big fan of ColourPop eyeshadows. They're very, the ones I've come encounter with for the most part are very pigmented. I like the sparkly shades, and they have a lot of sparkly shades, so I'm always a fan of those. And they're $5, so you can't beat that. So that's the one shade we have down, which again is De. Don't make fun of my French, please. Alright, now I'm going to go in with Toi. Looks like that. I'm going to be very light-handed with this because this color scares me just a bit. And I'm going in with an even fluffier brush than the first. This is an E27 by Morphe. So with this one, I'm being very light and just going back and forth. And now I have Aaliyah's Back and Forth stuck in my head. I'm bringing it down close to my lower lash line just a smidgen. And I believe I've mentioned this in other videos, but typically ColourPop eyeshadows are typically best applied with your fingers. But obviously when you're trying to, depending on the type of look you're trying to create, you can't really do it with your fingers. But they do a decent job with the brush also, in my opinion. Now I'm going in with Quatre. Trying to roll my R's here. Quatre. I don't know. Looks like this. It helps if I show you the front. And now I'm going in with why is no one ready? Nope. Yeah, he might work. Let's see if he works. And I'm just going to take this bad boy in the outer corner. And I'm just sweeping outward and going inward just a bit. So out and making kind of a V on the outer corner. Okay, now I'm just taking a little more of Quatre. I hate to say it, so generic. And I'm just taking a smaller brush. This is an E36 by Morphe. I'm just getting it in there. Now I legit can't get that song out of my head. Okay, now I'm going back in with whatever. And just gently blending. Toi? Okay, now I'm going in with why do I keep showing the back? And we're gonna use our finger for this and just put it where there, just put it on the lid. And I'm patting and kind of dragging. I just want it to show up as pretty as it actually is. These lashes are in the style Dashing Diva. And when I first put them on, you know how, you know, the left will be on the left side and the right will be on the right side. When I first saw them, or when I first took it out and put the glue on and I was about to put it on, I was like, is this the right side? They're very wispy. I don't know if how wispy they're coming across on camera, but in person, it's a little out of my comfort zone. These are by Saliha Beauty. We'll see how they look in pictures, but and by pictures I mean selfies. So for now we're just gonna let the glue dry. The glue that I'm using is from House of Lashes. But yeah, you can definitely see a difference here. So we'll let this dry, put the other one on, then I'm going to do bronzer, lips, highlighter, and then I'll finally be done. I've been doing this for like an hour. Why does this take so long? It doesn't take this long in real life. It's because I'm talking and fucking up. So there's that. Alright, I'm not one to contour, but I'm gonna because I bought this contouring and blush palette from e.l.f. a while ago and I still haven't used it. It's in the shade St. Lucia. Yep, you can see my little camera. That's what we're working with. I told myself I'd buy a bigger and better camera if I got more subscribers. Hint, hint. Like, I don't feel like it really does anything for me, but I was buying these under a experiment. I think it was only like $6, maybe less, I'm not sure. So it's kind of like, meh, why not? Okay, 2 more things, I promise. So I was bad and brought another highlighter. This is the Anastasia Glow Kit in the shade Sun Dipped. It comes with these colors. This is Bronzed, Summer, I don't know how to say this word, and Moonstone. Tourmaline, I don't know. So now we're gonna go in with Bronzed. Pretty. You know me, I like to let my nose glow. Let that soul glow through the nose. And then I'm just going to take a little bit of Summer. And just go over Moonstone just a smidgen. Just let your soul glow. Put a little under my brows. Ooh, these lashes, I tell you, it's like. Now we're going in with Lipland Cosmetics Liquid Lip in the shade Montenegro. I hope that's how you say it. It should be the only way you say it. And I already have lip Vaseline on. Ooh. It smells good. I have to concentrate really hard when putting on liquid lips because I feel like I have very weird shaped lips. Which makes doing what I just did hella difficult. I love this color. I got it because, you know the drill. I got it because, because Kylie Jenner came out the womb richer than me, and I'm not about to give her more money by buying one of her liquid lips. Is that terrible? I don't know. But I thought this color was a good dupe for that, so I bought it. So yeah, pretty much overall, I'm very impressed with pretty much all these products. The only thing that kind of was obviously the lashes, but that's because I'm a more natural wearing lash type of chick. But I mean, I think it looks pretty. Just me. This highlight is everything, and this lip color is bomb. I almost kind of feel like I should put on some blush. Might as well, since I have it here. Do I have a blush brush is the question. So I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up. I'm not going to put on a lot of blush. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up. Thank you guys so much. Oh, and I'm shedding. The brush is shedding. You can't really see the blush. It's fine. So yeah, the blush in this. Yeah, but I'm loving how this turned out. Forgive the hair. I don't know what's happening.